Okay, below freezing waters, check. Insulated swimsuit. Hey, wait, what are you doing? Okay, smart guy, but what if you jumped into a pool of liquid methane? Would you need a diving suit? How cold would the pool be? And would the methane fumes choke you to death? This is What If, and here's what would happen if you jumped into a pool full of liquid methane. Maybe you can handle diving into icy cold water, but hold off on jumping into this lake. It's not as harmless as it looks. Beneath this sheet of ice lies methane gas, but it may not stay there long. Known as thermokarst lakes, these bodies of water emit greenhouse gas during the summer and trap it underneath the frozen water in the winter. Remnants of the Ice Age, these pockets of methane are released by permafrost thawing, brought on by global warming. So these lakes are fresh water mixed with methane, but if you dipped your toes into liquid methane, would you get frostbite? As usual, let's set the scene. You won't stumble across any methane pools unless you're on Saturn's moon Titan. But if you were to make a pool for liquid methane, the temperature would need to be well below freezing. First, you'd need a large indoor pool area where you can control the ventilation and the temperature. After all, our planet has never been colder than Antarctica's record-breaking minus 89.2 degrees, set in 1983. To turn methane gas into a liquid, you'd have to cool it and everything around it down to minus 160 degrees. And if it gets warmer, it will turn from non-flammable liquid methane into a time bomb. Remember, methane is one carbon atom and 4 hydrogen atoms. And methane is the main ingredient in natural gas, which many people use to heat their homes. You'd need to create a way to safely burn off the methane gas escaping from your pool. If you didn't, you'd release more greenhouse gas into the atmosphere. So, assuming you cooled the methane just enough to keep it liquid, what's the rest of the plan? Well, if you're planning to dog paddle through liquid methane, you're going to need a solid workout plan. You're going to need Fitbod. With its ability to create a customizable fitness program, Fitbod is the app that keeps adapting to you and your changing fitness levels. Since I'm getting ready to swim a few laps in liquid methane, I'm going to work on my core. And Fitbod gives me options that keep my workouts fresh and varied. It's like having an in-home personal trainer. By analyzing algorithmic data, Fitbod is scientifically proven to make each workout better than the last. And you don't even need equipment or even more than 3 days a week to start seeing results. Starting at only $9.99 a month, Fitbod is your first step to achieving your fitness goals, whether you're at home or on the run. Build the momentum you need to carry your fitness journey through the rest of the year with Fitbod. Get 25% off a membership when you sign up now at fitbod.me/whatif. That's 25% off your membership at fitbod.me/whatif. Because if I'm not working on the muscles responsible for my legendary breaststroke, I'm not making it out of this liquid. When you make that jump, one thing is certain. You're going to sink, and probably fast. With its low viscosity or gooiness and low surface tension, even the smallest bug would fall right through the surface of liquid methane. And liquid methane has low density, so as you swim, every stroke will have less force than if you were treading water. If you want to practice beforehand, you could try jumping into a thermokarst lake. But even that won't prepare you for the dark cold of a methane pool. If you're determined to do this, you're gonna need some serious protection. You'll risk permanent injury or even dying from the extreme cold temperature. Frostbite starts at temperatures below 0 degrees, and depending on wind conditions, it can occur in about 5 minutes. And if your eyes aren't carefully protected, you could get corneal frostbite. Just imagine 2 ice cubes where your eyes used to be. And you're not going to want the liquid methane near your face either, although liquid methane isn't toxic. But a high concentration of methane gas can displace all the oxygen around. So just a small mouthful of liquid methane thawing out inside your lungs could suffocate you to death. This gas isn't something to be taken lightly. Did I mention that methane gas is 84 times more potent than carbon dioxide? And that a study by the Environmental Defense Fund found that methane emissions cause 25% of today's global warming. In nature, methane gas has no odor. To alert us to this dangerous gas, mercaptan is mixed with methane, giving it the fragrant scent we all know and love. So, while you might suffocate, freeze, or sink in liquid methane, at least what the rescuers find, whatever's left of you, won't reek too bad. But the same wouldn't be true if you were to fall into something else. Like, what if you fell into a pool full of saliva? Geez, really? Well, that's a story for another What If.